Hi there, and welcome to my next step presentation of Carpe Diem. Make the most of each day. I also call it Step Up to the Winner's Platform, one day at a time. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. This is a life skills coaching for a daily mind workout. We're talking here about step 3, getting clear on our rockets of desire. So on your daily sheet, you will see step 3, engage your subconscious. Here we resolve unconscious conflicts, if any exist, for the desire in step 2. We ask, is it logically possible? We ask, can I imagine it? Do I feel good about this? And would it be safe? In his mini course, How to Get Lots of Money for Anything Fast, based on his book by the same title, Stuart Lichtman mentions the following. As you write, you send visual, auditory, and tactile feedback to the various parts of your unconscious. Your four brain parts. If those unconscious parts don't agree with what you've written, you will get intuitive feelings that things aren't right and usually scratch out or erase what you've written. This is also sometimes the reason why it's so difficult to write down the goals that we have. Thus, I've included step 3 on the Carpe Diem sheet. Should you not feel totally in agreement with and raring to go ahead with the desire you've written in 2, you should apply the unconscious conflict resolution technique at this stage. So on a separate piece of paper, you use the technique as described in Appendix D for your unresolved desire. You may ask yourself the following questions for the desire in step 2 and thus engage the solution developing cooperation of the various parts of the brain. When you ask, is it logically possible? Your left brain receives encouragement that it is reasonable. When you ask, can I imagine experiencing this desire with all my senses? You validate your right brain need for the sensual experience. When you ask, do I feel good about this? Your mammalian brain receives emotional okay. And when you ask, would it be safe to experience this desire? Or would I be safe when I experience this desire? The reptilian brain or brain stem that is deeply concerned with your survival in this harsh world is satisfied. So now you rewrite the desire until you can answer all points in the affirmative. Then you enter the finished product in the lines provided in the Carpe Diem sheet. So for example, in step 2, the first item could change to, I get wonderful work in a wonderful way, I give wonderful service and get wonderful pay. In the second example may read now, I'm surrounded by friendly and caring people because I deserve the best. By creating the best possible scenario on paper, we are also feeding the hungry lion, our ego, which is forever unsatisfied with the state our life is at present. Read Appendix E for a source of this sort. Just make sure to view all 10 Carpe Diem videos for a better understanding of the Carpe Diem system. And remember, when you complete the Carpe Diem completion video, you can also receive a PDF of the page, the one-pager of the 10 steps for the Carpe Diem system, and then you can do all the steps on your own at no cost.